Happy Halloween, my friends. This is your friendly neighborhood lion. Well, here's the video that I promised. This took place on Friday, October 30th, 2015. Today is Halloween, Saturday. Yeah, buddy. So I just went into the gym and did a bunch of different things. Alright, here we go. I can't even talk. Okay, so started off here with some side laterals. Lightweight, of course, 5 pounds. Went all the way up, I think, to 15s, just 3 sets, maybe 20s. So with these, I always have my elbows above my wrist. I always try to make sure that my elbow is well above my wrist. And with your actual hands, you want to act like you're pouring buckets of water. If you watch my wrist, it kind of looks like I'm tilting the weights downward, as if I'm pouring out 2 buckets of water. I remember that's a tip that Big J and Chris Jones taught me down in Texas when I visited them 2 years ago. Yeah, and if you see, you'll notice my behaviors, the way I move throughout these videos. I tried to replicate a lion, but also I couldn't see a couple things you need to know. Guys, I could not see jack. I couldn't see anything out of that mask. It was horrible. And I realized at this point already that I was sweating so much in there, and this was not going to be a good idea, wearing this mask the whole time, but doing it, for you guys, for the history of mankind. A lion in the gym. And I'm looking around. I'm always looking around the gym. I really can't see anything when I do that, but I was just looking around. So yeah, and I don't keep my arms completely straight when I do these. I used to keep my arms completely locked out back in the day, and then I stopped doing that. Here I'm just doing some shoulder presses real quick right at the end just to get an extra burn, and to also add to the entertainment. Now, is this where I do what I think? Let's see. Like any true bro would, after your exercise, I just decided to throw in some bicep curls. Yep, for the entertainment factor. Just throwing in some biceps for no reason at all when I was training shoulders. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. I believe I'm about 130 pounds, maybe 135 on some days. Look at how I fade out of the camera. When I started my bulk a couple months ago, I was 120. See how I come in? Oh man, I love it. Okay, yeah, guys, I apologize for this right here. I was doing the seated rows, but the camera angle was terrible. I was trying to, keep my tripod out of everyone's way, and I didn't want to get in trouble. But, yeah, so I didn't get a great shot of this here. You can see, if you look close, you can see my upper back contracting. And then right here, actually, yeah, and then I turn I don't do it yet, but I'm going to turn the camera facing myself real quick, and then that's also a bad angle, but where you can't really see too much. So for the cable rows, you try to contract your shoulder blades, right? Pull with your elbows. Try to leave your biceps out of it. Don't even think about your biceps. Pretend you don't even have biceps. Just pull backwards with your elbows and contract your shoulder blades and just squeeze back there. I've been working on my back, trying to get that up, because my back is so terrible. So are my legs, so is my chest, so is everything. Everything needs work. Everything in my arms. Okay, so yeah, here I turn the camera right towards me. Thanks to that guy, actually. That guy told me about that guy right there in the frame told me about Chipotle, and that they had the $3 burrito today if you wore something ridiculous. So I went in with pajama pants on and that lion mask today and got a $3 burrito. It was awesome. I just finished eating it, actually. It was delicious. Got a bunch of gains. So yeah, here, like I said, the camera angle's terrible. I'm sorry, guys. Look. Oh, man. Dun, dun, dun. There I am. Alright, so what do we got here? It's just triceps, cable pushdowns, or pull downs, however you want to call them. Alright, so here, keep your elbows completely stable. Do not move them. If you look at my joint from my elbow up to my shoulder, my tricep and bicep are not moving. They're staying in one plane, directly perpendicular to the ground, pretty much. And squeeze once you get to the bottom and pull the rope apart. And here, this is a trick from Ben Pakulski that I'm using, where I don't know the physics of it, and it's very complicated, but whenever the weight's like at a 90-degree angle of the joint of the hinge mover, the thing that's moving the weight, that's where the most tension is. So if you just stand back far away from the cable and then move yourself up to the machine as you go throughout your set, it'll burn at in different parts of your tricep, at least for me. I'm not saying it will for you. I'm just saying what I feel in the contraction of my arms. So I do it with biceps as well. I stand far back and then I'll move closer. And here with these, with the overhead extensions, man, I still do not understand, guys. Let me know. Where should I put my elbows? I'm not sure exactly where you should put your elbows. If they're supposed to be really close to your head or have them flared out, I do not know. I just do what's comfortable for me, where I can get a good squeeze and a good contraction. I've been doing this for over 3 years, almost 3.5 years, and I still don't understand a lot of these exercises. It's going to take me so long to become an expert. But I'm in it for the long haul, you guys. I want to be doing this for the rest of my life, so I'm still just a beginner now. Okay, this is one arm. Pull downs, just grabbing the rope with one hand and then going straight down. I keep my feet off centered, so whatever foot, or I guess I keep it in line with whatever arm I'm working. So if I'm using my left arm, I'm going to have my left foot forward as a base to press down into the floor to help, so I can pull the weight down, and vice versa for my right arm. And then out of nowhere, I threw in some pull-ups. Here, you guys, I almost fell. I couldn't see. I could not see where those handles were in the mask, so I just jumped up and I prayed that I would grab them, and somehow I did. I don't know how. I thought I was just going to slip and fall right on while I was recording. Yeah, buddy. Guys, let me know if you're liking the video. Just comment below. Give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. And these guys here, these two, these guys crack me up. They saw me recording pretty much the whole time. They knew I was doing this, right? And they had no problem just coming up, right up in front here. I'm like, that's cool. Keep in mind, you guys, I could not see them. I just heard things around me. You don't understand how small the hole was to see out of this. I was looking out of the mouth, which wasn't that big to begin with. So I had a very narrow sight. And I heard noise. You see me looking over here. I was like, oh, no. Are there people over to my left? That means they're going to be in the shot. Because I just heard them. I didn't see them. I could just hear them moving things. The only thing I could see is, like, my hands maybe right in front of my face here doing the bicep curls. And if you noticed, yeah, like I said earlier, I stood far away from the machine, and I moved closer as I get more tired. And I just feel the weight. Okay, here you can see my hand. I'm moving my wrist, supinating, and I forget what the other term is. Darn. I'm just turning my wrist, in and out, and you can see which, if you do it on your own arm, you can see which part of your bicep is going to be worked. So right here I'm doing an overhand grip, try to get the brachialis, the radial brachialis muscle up to the forearm and the long head, I guess, of the bicep. As if you were going to, slam like when you're doing hammer curls, or like put your fist down on a table like that. That's the kind of grip I'm going for here. I always recommend that you guys switch up your grips with biceps, with all exercises, but especially biceps, to get the different heads, the different muscles in there targeted. Yeah. And I can't tell if this girl's just laughing so hard, like she can't even work out, or I don't know what's going on with her. Yeah, buddy. Everybody in Chipotle was laughing so hard they loved it. The people were talking to me in the line while I was waiting, and then not many people were dressed up, so I stood out big time. See me disappear? Here we go. But in Chipotle, yeah, the girls behind the counters were laughing, and they were saying, "I love your costume." I said, "Thank you." And here's me just for like 10 seconds, just in between the takes, just like, "Oh man, this is so funny." I'm just laughing at myself, like, this is ridiculous. People were laughing in the gym, you guys. I heard people laughing all over the place. There were these girls that were laughing on the other side of the gym, laughing so hard. Here we go. What am I doing here? Am I just posing? Let's see. Yep, I'm just practicing, doing a little bit of posing. I don't pose enough. I really should. I really should get into it and start practicing so that I would love to compete one day. What do you guys think? Think I would have a chance competing if I took it, really seriously? Um, I do like it. I do enjoy it, though. I love bodybuilding. Actually, yeah, one of these days, I don't know one of these days, but one of these years, I'm going to make a video. I'm going to tell you guys right now. I'm going to make a video about what bodybuilding is and what it means to me. But that's for a long time down the line. Because, like I said, I'm still a beginner and I still have a lot to learn about it, so. But I know exactly what I want to talk about, at least now, at least part of it. Now there's a real lion in the gym, you guys get it? Because the playlist I have with all the gym videos is a lion in the gym.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your friendly neighborhood lion walking out of Chipotle. Just got a $3 burrito because I wore a costume and something unnecessary. I'm wearing pajama pants, so I am a lazy lion. Get it? Who lifts weights. Yeah, buddy, the people in there were laughing. They were laughing so hard, dude. They loved it. They loved it. It was awesome. Alright, guys, so if you see this, you can go to Chipotle on Halloween and get a $3 burrito. Woo! Take care, guys. Happy Halloween 2015. Peace.
Hello. Okay, so this is just after the workout and I was done. Just did a little bit of posing in the bathroom before I left. Let me know what you guys like, what you don't like, what I need to work on, all that. You already know. So yeah, just I guess give you guys an update on everything. I was about 120 pounds back in like July or August whenever I started bulking. Now I'm about 130, 135. On a good day, I get up to 140 when I eat a lot. But I don't count that. I just go by my normal weight in the morning. About 130. I'm just eating a lot, trying to eat everything I can. And I appreciate you guys watching my videos, man. Thanks for sticking around and coming with me on this journey. It's gonna be a long journey, but hey, I'm in it for the long run, so yeah. Take care, guys. Hope you have a good Halloween. 2015, many more to come. Alright, this is your friendly neighborhood lion. Talk to you later.